Tianchen, 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 help.
Save people.
Okay.
Tianchen,
Lend a hand. I am a doctor.
Okay,
Slow down.
take it slow.
Tianchen,
I'll try to stop the arterial bleeding in the leg first. You check for other bleeding points.
Okay.
The patient is still bleeding. Check the back of the neck.
Okay.
Wait.
Move aside. This is an emergency car accident. What are you interrupting for, kid?
Little friend, this is not something you can interfere with. Go wait in the back.
3 fingers above her Adam's apple. There's a depressed injury.
How did you figure that out?
Saving lives is paramount. Perform a cricothyroidometry.
Dr. Lin, he's just a child. What does he know? Let's save the patient quickly.
First, check the back of the neck.
Dr. Lin, he's just a little beggar. Do you really believe him? It really is subcutaneous emphysema. This little brat actually got it right.
Who exactly is this little brat?
The ambulance is here.
Move over a bit. Quickly, make way. The child is no longer in serious danger. The next step is going to the hospital for surgery.
thank you, doctor. I really thank you, doctor. I really thank you, doctor.
Car accident. Emergency. Arrange for surgery.
The patient's right chest has a metallic thrill in the 5th intercostal space, requires an enhanced CT scan, and cardiac angiography.
Where did this child come from?
Little brat, don't think that just because you guessed right once, you can lead us around by the nose. This is a hospital, not an amusement park.
Dr. Chen, what are you doing?
As you know, we should stop all bleeding points, instead of wasting time on examinations.
Sister, trust me, she really needs a CT scan.
Dr. Lin, you and I are the attending physicians.
Dr. Lin.
Quickly arrange for CT scan. Lung markings are clear. Cardiac morphology is normal.
Sister, look here, at the edge of the cardiac image. This glass reflection here.
Have you messed around enough? Dean Lin heard that you brought a child back, and even allowed the child to participate in the surgery. He's very angry now.
But just now on the
film was
street,
translated
Sharon was right
and
about
narrated
everything.
by
You and I are the doctors. Currently, the patient's condition is basically stable. They only need to stay in the hospital for observation. Are you going to cause secondary harm to the patient because of a single word from him?
The patient has glass fragments inside the ventricle. If you suture the wound without removing the fragments, that would be truly harming the patient.
Nonsense. CT images show everything is normal. How could the patient have a problem?
Oh no, oh no. The patient is in ventricular fibrillation. Quick.
Dr. Lin, don't waste your effort. The patient's family has signed the transfer agreement. The ambulance will arrive in 10 minutes.
Transfer hospitals. Doesn't the patient have glass fragments in her ventricle? Is emergency surgery needed?
Now Director Shi Linren is unconscious. The entire Nanshan hospital. Who else can perform such a highly difficult ventricular surgery? Is it you, or this little brat?
The fragment inside the patient's heart is shifted. Transferring hospitals now is murder.
He's right. The patient must undergo surgery immediately to remove the fragment.
Remove the fragment. You say that so easily. This surgery is extremely difficult. The medical assessment would likely give a success rate of no more than 8%. Transferring hospitals now would at least avoid our hospital's responsibility.
Sister, the fragment in her body is moving towards the coronary artery. If we don't operate soon, the consequences will be unimaginable.
Little beggar, this is not a place for you to play games. If you cause someone's death, you can't even pay with your own life. Dr. Lin, quickly arrange the transfer.
No, she's only 6 years old. We cannot out of fear of responsibility miss her optimal treatment time. I will be the lead surgeon. I will take responsibility.
Incision along the left sternal border at the 4th intercostal space. Be careful to avoid the intercostal artery.
Scalpel.
Are you sure you want to, in front of the entire hospital, listen to a child direct the surgery? Don't you think this is too absurd?
Regardless, his initial assessment of the patient's condition was accurate. This surgery is extremely difficult. Actively adopting correct advice is the only way to improve the success rate.
Even so, there shouldn't be such an absurd scene unfolding now.
Blood pressure dropping rapidly. Blood loss has exceeded 800 cc.
I told you so. We shouldn't have trusted this brat. Now look what happened. The hospital could have avoided responsibility, but now we're in big trouble.
Shut up. Now is not the time to shirk responsibility. Quick, stop the bleeding.
Don't panic. The glass fragment has cut the vein. Use a vascular clamp to occlude the mediastinal pleura.
There's no chance left. Give up.
I believe him.
Nonsense. This is absolute nonsense. A life and death surgery. And you're actually listening to a child. Are you still considered qualified doctors? You're that little beggar of unknown origin, aren't you? Someone.
Get the vascular clamp ready. Listen to my rhythm. Inhale. Exhale. Now clamp.
This is Dr. Shizimasta's technique. How can you do this?
Prepare for autologous blood transfusion. Open a second venous access. Wait a moment.
Blood loss rate exceeds fluid replacement rate. There's still a bleeding point.
Judgment is correct. Find the occult bleeding point as soon as possible.
A little beggar. How is that possible? Cooperating so well with Warner. I am Dr. Lin's best partner. Little brat. I will definitely get you. Away from Warner.
Endoscope.
Stop. There's oozing blood behind the bronchus of the right upper lobe.
How did you know?
No 8 silk suture. Interrupted sutures. Now.
Scissors.
Finally done.
Little fellow. Who exactly are you? Your blunt dissection technique just now is exactly like Dr. Shi's. Who exactly are you?
After sudden death, the matter of soul transfer is too absurd. Once exposed, I will definitely be treated as a research subject. This matter, no one can know.
Director Lin. Director. Shiran got separated from his family. That's why I brought him to the hospital. Please don't send him away, okay?
Who said I was going to send him away? I'm just curious. Why he knows Director Shi's treatment methods.
He.
Could it be that this guy and Director Shi are related?
I learned this from TV.
You're talking nonsense. How can a child like you possibly learn such advanced surgical skills from television?
Because I've always regarded Dr. Shi as an idol. Every time he appears on TV, I watch it. That's how I learned.
Is it possible to learn surgical skills from watching TV? Are you some kind of medical genius?
What kind of genius is he? You should first think about how to explain this to the media. A top hospital, letting a child dictate things. The news has already spread.
If anything happens, let them come after me.
Linwan, you know that's not what I meant. Can't you just take him away?
Big sister, before I leave, can I please see Dr. Shi?
Don't worry. You just helped me save a life. I won't send you away. Director Dr. Chen. I'll take him to change his clothes first. Then he can rest. Other matters. Let's discuss tomorrow.
You go ahead.
It seems I can only find another opportunity to get close to my body.
Let's go.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Are you hungry? How about I takes you for a late night snack?
Can you wear more clothes? But I'm a boy.
How old are you? And you still know how to be shy. Then during the surgery, why weren't you so coy?
That was an emergency. As a doctor, in the face of life and death, there is no distinction of gender.
So that's how it is. I feel like my head recently is also a bit uncomfortable. How about Dr. Xiaoxi takes a look at me too? Can you help me check if there's anything wrong with me? What's wrong? Just take a look for me. Just take a look for me.
I already told you, wearing so little, don't stand so close to me. Men and women should not touch each other intimately. I'm going downstairs to take out the trash.
Then be careful. Don't get kidnapped by human traffickers. Little friend.
Grandpa, this is not a bottle.
Zia, the blind old man's granddaughter.
Okay. Then, what about this one?
This is a bottle. It's a bottle.
Xiaoya is great.
Zia's grandfather.
I also have a bottle here. Thank you. Grandpa, I picked up a bottle. Once we save enough money, we can cure your eyes.
Xiaoya is truly amazing.
Come on.
Why should I sleep with you?
There's only one room in the house. If you don't sleep next to my bed, where will you sleep?
I'll sleep on the sofa.
The
There
film
are
was
no more
translated
blankets in the
and
house.
narrated
Sleeping on
by
the sofa.
M Media.
Be careful not to catch a cold.
Did you sleep well?
Don't worry. I sleep very soundly. Get into bed quickly. I will tell you a bedtime story. Come on. Today I'll tell you the story of this little monster. How about that? Sleep. Why are your dark circles so heavy? At such a young age, staying up late is not a good thing. Why are you staring at me? I didn't do anything.
I'd like to get some sleep. But when someone is in deep sleep and gets kicked off 3 times, then that person's nerves wouldn't allow them to relax.
Accident? It was purely accidental. When I'm extremely tired, my sleeping posture is a bit uninhibited.
A little bit.
Never mind. Anyway, I've already called the police. I'll try to contact them for you again these next few days. To find your parents as soon as possible. Just bear with it for a few more days. Children also need to be adaptable, you know.
Xiaoyu.
Then do you still remember your parents' contact information? What their names are and where they are from? When and where did you get lost?
I don't really remember. But I know. My parents previously took me to meet Dr. Shi once. Perhaps they know each other. Can you take me to see Dr. Shi?
Xiaoyu. What's wrong?
Xiaoyu, what's wrong? Look at mommy. Is there something wrong with this food? Someone quick. Xiaoyu, what's wrong? Look at mommy. What are you doing? Give me back my child.
Don't worry. He's saving someone. Your child is clearly choking on a foreign object. Her airway is blocked.
How are these parents watching their child, right in front of them, and the child still choked?
Will this way work?
Heimlich maneuver. His height and strength are both suitable. Adults can easily use too much force.
What is this person doing? How can parents be so ignorant? They don't even know the Heimlich maneuver. Everyone with children at home should learn it. What kind of mother is this? She doesn't consider the child at all.
Okay, she's fine now.
Thank you very much, little friend. Thank you. Is she alright now?
No problem. But I just saw her constantly rubbing her stomach. She might be uncomfortable somewhere else. To be safe, you should still take her to our hospital for a checkup.
Our hospital. He says it quite naturally.
It's nothing. She might have been having an upset stomach these past 2 days.
It hurts even if I didn't eat anything bad.
You just don't want to go to school. Don't try to argue with mommy here.
No, it's not.
Alright, stop talking. School homework isn't much. And the pressure isn't great. Why do you always not want to go?
This child, we're leaving now. Mommy will rub it for you when we get home later. Let's go back quickly. There's still class later. We're leaving first.
Thanks.
Leaving now?
They live nearby, not far from Nanshan Hospital. If they have any issues, they'll go themselves.
Everyone. I am currently. They're now in Nanshan Hospital.
Dr. Lin,
Last time, the genius boy was also here.
why did you bring this little friend to the hospital again? He has already gotten involved in many things, unnecessarily increasing the risk for our hospital.
What do you mean increasing the risk? These two recent emergencies. If it weren't for Shiran, we might not have been able to save the patients. Moreover, he's a lost child. Where else can he go?
They seem to be arguing.
Then you can call the police. You can take him to the police station. That's where he should be.
I've already reported it, but in a short time. There's been no news at all. So where do you want him to go during this time? Continue to wonder.
So, what does everyone think? Can this child stay in the hospital?
Hi. Then you can take him to an orphanage.
An orphanage? Are you serious, Dr. Chen?
You really are doctors. It really is you, doctor.
You are. The parent whose child choked that day, right?
Yes.
What's wrong?
She said her stomach hurts. But I bet it's mostly faked. However, we are still worried. So we still brought her for a checkup.
Young girl wouldn't keep faking illness with the same excuse. Let's still take a look.
Shut your mouth! This is not your place to speak.
That's right. Even if he is naturally gifted.
Even if he is naturally gifted, can he really have more experience than a doctor who treats patients every day?
The child's parent is still here.
Come with me. We'll do a routine checkup first. I'll examine her abdomen. If there's nothing serious, some medicine should be enough.
I don't think there's any major problem. The child has had physical exams for school. It's nothing.
Okay, come with me.
This is a good doctor. When we went to the children's hospital, there was nothing wrong. But they ordered a bunch of tests. Not only did the child suffer, but they couldn't find anything.
Later, when that girl comes out, she should at least get a general blood test. Is that okay?
What are you suspecting?
I hope I'm just overthinking it.
The genius boy has a new diagnosis again. Will he be right this time? Everyone, let's wait and see. 1 bet 5 yuan. Bet the 7-year-old was right. Go ahead, you're heading for bankruptcy.
The film was translated
Run a D-dimer
and
test on this
narrated
blood
by
sample.
Media.
Test for lactate and amylase.
Do you really believe what that child said?
The parent is already here. It took a lot to convince them. It's better to do it for peace of mind.
I think you've gone crazy. The results are out.
All 3 values are within the normal range. What are you messing around with?
All values are within the normal range. That's not right. Lactic acid concentration and blood amylase are slightly elevated. She is still very young. The values should be lower. Where are they?
They have already left.
Call them back, quickly, otherwise, that girl might be in life-threatening danger.
What exactly are you suspecting?
I suspect she has intestinal malrotation, which led to intestinal volvulus. This is a type of hereditary disease that is difficult to detect.
Wait for me. Hello.
Why is it you again? Why do you cling on like a leech? You made my daughter get her blood drawn for nothing.
Auntie, the blood wasn't drawn for nothing. Now you must also bring her. And come with me. Otherwise, she might be in life-threatening danger.
What nonsense are you talking? Stop cursing my daughter. You all hurry up and leave. If you don't leave, I'll call the police.
Please listen to me. He is 90% certain. Let us in, even just to see the child for a moment.
What are you doing?
Zhao Yu, what's wrong? Zhao Yu, wake up quickly. Look, everyone. Zhao Yu, what happened to her?
Xiao Yu, what's wrong, Xiao Yu?
Quick, come with us.
Go.
Quickly.
Go, quickly.
Zhao Yu.
Xiao Yu.
Zhao Yu.
Xiao Yu. It's all my fault for being too careless.
She'll be fine.
Make sure nothing happens.
She'll be fine.
Her pulse is currently unstable. First, perform an ultrasound examination. To determine the entanglement location, you go directly into the operating room. I'll go to the observation room. Just like before, Don't be too nervous.
You two go pay the fee first.
Okay, we'll go pay the fee. She'll be fine, let's go.
What's going on? A major plot twist. The little girl really has a problem. Maybe it was just a coincidence again.
Why are some people still stubborn? That kid just is good luck.
They just have high talent.
Didn't you also post a bullet comment, saying to tell them to get out of Nanshan? How quickly allegiances have shifted.
Verify the ultrasound images. Is the small intestine entangled in the superior mesenteric artery? Intestinal necrosis has already occurred.
Part of the intestinal tract is necrotic. Surgical forceps.
Gently press the intestinal tract counterclockwise. Gently adjust the position. Pay attention to observing the color of the remaining intestinal tract, peristalsis, and fine membrane vascular pulsation to determine if other areas are necrotic. Note that after detorsion and reduction, suture the intestinal tract to the lateral abdominal wall to prevent recurrence.
Stitch.
What should we do?
Doctor.
The surgery was successful. She's fine now.
Thank you. Thank you, little friend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please don't be like this. Didn't she get saved? Don't worry.
You can go back to the ward and wait for her. As long as she recovers well, she will not have any problems in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Come on, let's go.
Who exactly is he? Such diagnostic difficulty. Only Dr. Zai, the divine physician, could achieve. Shiran Zai-Linran. Shiran and Director Zai, are they really related? Could it be that? Dr. Zai.
Where is Dr. Shi? Can you take me to him?
Okay. I'll take you to him.
Oh my god, the little girl's parents personally appeared on screen, thanking the genius young man and Dr. Lin. His judgment was right again. This is simply like Dr. Shi, the divine physician, who says it isn't. It's also thanks to Dr. Lin for recognizing talent and making good use of it, and for firmly choosing him. They are simply the best partners.
On the other hand, it's Dr. Chen again, who doesn't use his brain at all. He almost caused a major mistake. Such a doctor, his medical ethics are too poor. To protect himself, he would sacrifice anything. We cannot let him treat us again.
Get Dr. Chen out of Nanshan.
Why are everyone's knives pointed at me? What do you know?
What's the point of saying your medical skills are superior? Can he get up and cure himself?
But he has truly cured many people. He has completed many world-class, high-difficulty surgeries. He is our role model. He not only saves lives, but also saves soul.
Save the soul.
The more deaths a doctor experiences, the more they doubt themselves, whether they can truly save people. Whenever I have such thoughts, I think of him. How he firmly believed and trusted that he could definitely do it. Through these few surgeries, I seem to have understood.
What have you understood?
As long as the patient wants to live, they will definitely trust you. You don't need to prove yourself. Maximize the individual's probability of survival. All that's needed is for you and the patient to give out all.
I also understood.
What?
Being a doctor is not about self-salvation. Saving others is also saving oneself.
Shiran. You say. Will Dr. Zai ever come back?
Yes, he will. After I go in later. Please everyone maintain sufficient quiet. Try not to let the patient hear sounds from outside.
Trust Shiran. He will definitely succeed.
Okay.
Is he crazy? Who else, like me, believes in the genius youth from beginning to end?
Dad, I'm Zhao Yu. I'm home from school.
My son is back. Are you hungry?
Dad, I'm not hungry. Let me tell you some good news. I scored another 100 points. I also used my saved pocket money to buy you a pair of shoes.
I have shoes to wear. From now on, save your money and spend it on yourself, my good son.
When I was little, my dad was also very good to me, but I loved to play, always thinking about how to go against my dad.
Son, what are you going to do?
I want to study hard. I want to get into university.
Get into university.
Dad, look. This is my admission letter. I got into university.
My son got into university. Our Lee family finally has a university student.
Yes, Dad. When I graduate and earn money, I will
The film
definitely
was
let you enjoy a good
translated
life.
And narrated
Okay.
by M Media.
Your father is just waiting to enjoy life.
Dr. Chen, it's your turn.
Dad. I'm Xiao Yu. I'm back.
Shall you?
Dad. I found a job. Now I am a doctor who treats illnesses and saves lives.
My son has a job.
Have a seat, Dad. Didn't you say you wanted me to leave the mountains? I did it.
Watching this makes me miss my dad a little. Oh my god. I didn't expect Dr. Chen's background to be so difficult, yet he's so filial.
You? Are you Shall you?
Dad, you remember me? It's me.
Dad, I scored 100 points.
I got into university.
Dad, look.
Shall you? You've grown so big. You even have white hair now. These past years, you must have had a hard time.
It wasn't hard. Dad. It wasn't hard.
Shall you?
A 7-year-old prodigy created a medical miracle.
Able to bring back lost memories. Back into the mind. Everyone involved played an indispensable role.
Minju, Dr. Shi, sudden myocardial infarction. He is currently in the ICU, unconscious. You need to work hard. As long as nothing goes wrong, this year's director selection will surely be yours.
Director, please rest assured. I will certainly not let you down. As long as we transition smoothly this year, and I become director, there will be hope for treating Dad's illness. Move aside. This is an emergency car accident. What are you, a child, interjecting for? I am not responsible. Didn't I save people? How did it all become a little brat's credit? Dr. Lin, tell me, how did I end up like this? When I first started in this profession, I was also the good doctor that others spoke of. Who considered others? These hands of mine have also saved many lives, but in the end, ultimately, it was Ziran, the one I always targeted. Who saved my father? I really am a terrible person.
Dr. Chen, the online public opinion has improved significantly. People's emotions are always easily swayed and guided. Don't take it too much to heart.
I don't blame them. It's my own fault. I lost the original intention of practicing medicine. I think I am already no longer suitable for this job.
Mingyu? Don't think that way. Although your medical skills are not as good as Dr. Zai's, your abilities are evident to everyone.
Dr. Shi, I have a question for you. I believe you must have the same doubt.
What question?
Ziran. Who exactly is he?
I don't know either. But I always have a feeling that Shiran and Dr. Zai have some kind of connection.
Ever since Dr. Shi fell into a coma, I originally thought that in this world, no one could save my father. But Ziran's actions. He completely redefined my understanding. So, have you ever considered a possibility?
What possibility?
Ziran is Director Shi.
You have this feeling too?
Can you truly not see anything at all?
Before this, I could barely see silhouettes. But this past year, I can't see anything at all.
Have you seen a doctor before? Do you know what caused the blindness?
Before this, there was a doctor surnamed Chen at this hospital, who was kind enough to examine me. He said that recovery is possible after surgery. But we don't have that much money.
Dr. Chen. Dr. Chen Minju.
That's right. It seems so. That's the name.
Uncle Chen is a very kind person. He often gave us clean bottles. But later, we didn't see him anymore.
Later, Dr. Chen was too busy. I also felt embarrassed to bother him.
Then your eyes.
I'll just leave it to fate.
What? You want Dr. Chen to perform surgery on that old man? Why?
Didn't you say he wanted to give up this profession? I think it's such a pity. After all, his nature isn't bad, and professionally, he can be said to be excellent.
But now his condition isn't good. For him to be the chief surgeon for such a difficult operation, I'm worried he might refuse.
I guess he doesn't really want to give up this job. He was just hit by a temporary setback. Doctor-patient relationships are inherently delicate. Even a slight oversight can be magnified and criticized. The more cautious he is, the more he cares about these things.
Now, the person who made him cautious has almost recovered. Therefore, he has no reason to be fragile anymore. Is that what you mean?
Yes, now is the time to help him rebuild his confidence and rediscover his original intention. Let his initial compassion help himself. Isn't that a win-win situation?
Dr. Chen.
You all? What do you mean?
Aren't you leaving? Clean up the mess you left before you go.
Are you sure? You want me to be the chief surgeon? I am not sure if I can do it.
For you, vitrectomy is not difficult. Believe in yourself. This time, the director made an exception to let me assist you in the surgery.
Why are you helping me so much?
I'll tell you after the surgery. Go in. The incision is located 4 millimeters posterior to the limbus. A small incision was made using an MVR blade. Insert the infusion needle in 2.
Dr. Chan is the chief surgeon for this operation. The genius is finally on stage. The genius is just assisting. Looking forward to it.
I heard the patient is the old beggar he's always been helping.
Dr. Chan has this side to him too.
Looks like he's a good doctor too. What do those who used to criticize him think now?
The patient has lens damage.
It's okay, don't panic. Simultaneous phacoemulsification of the lens.
Alright. Viscoelastic agent.
Excision of the diseased vitreous.
Successful.
Fluid air exchange to reposition the retina. Peeling of the neovascular membrane.
Rest assured, the parasites in his fundus, I removed them all for him.
Stabilized intraocular pressure. Gas tamponade.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Grandpa,
How do you feel? Can you see clearly?
I can. I can see clearly now. Good kid. I can see you now.
Grandpa. Grandfather, can you see me?
Yes, I can see you now. Thank you. Thank you all.
Grandpa, I'm the one who should be thanking you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to perform surgery on you.
Dr. Chen, are you still leaving?
Big brother. What are you looking at? Is there any work? If there's no more work, the three of us brothers will starve to death. Am not I looking for work right now? Big brother. This hospital is live streaming surgery. What's so good about that? What the hell do you know? This 7-year-old kid is really popular at Nanshan Hospital. But after all, he doesn't have a medical license. The hospital always makes exceptions for him. It's not a good sign either. Big brother is right. This kid doesn't have a medical license. Can't we stir up some trouble? I see. Let's just say, third brother was harmed by his treatment. We need to go find him. You're finally getting it. Go prepare. We can make a big score this time. Let's go. Let's go. I need to hurry to the hospital and tell my benefactors. Everyone, come and see. Nanshan Hospital privately allowed a 7-year-old child to treat patients, and my cousin was harmed by the treatment. What's going on? Isn't he a child prodigy? How could he harm someone with his treatment?
I got off work early today. Go to the flower shop to buy a bouquet.
It's him. Everyone, look closely. It's this brat who harmed my brother with his treatment.
What are you shouting about?
It was you who performed surgery on me. My leg can't stand up anymore.
What nonsense are you talking? Shiran has never been the lead surgeon. How could he have performed surgery on you?
Your hospital is a den of vipers. He's even been on TV, and you're still saying he hasn't performed surgery. It was you who made my brother like this with your treatment. I'm not done with you.
What are you doing? Put down the knife.
This seems to be that very popular live-streamed medical child prodigy.
What live stream? It's all fake. Didn't you see them coming to door? Things online are all scams.
How could I possibly? Joking about my future? My leg. I can't stand up.
Cry. Cry hard. Why is it only thundering and not raining? Since you said that I ruined your leg, then I ask you, where are your initial admissions, diagnosis certificate and medical record, and the examination report? Which day did I perform the surgery on you? It's okay if you can't say. Go to the service desk and provide your ID number, right in front of so many people. We'll check it on the spot. You wouldn't happen to not even have an ID card, would you? Speak up. Why aren't you speaking now?
Exactly. You don't even remember the date of your own surgery? No way, right?
Let me tell you. Every hospital has a complete record-keeping system. Every patient's information is precisely and accurately recorded. If you can't explain yourselves today,
The film
that
was
is provoking
translated
trouble.
and
We will
narrated
pursue
by M.
criminal
Media.
charges against you.
I think you all are just trying to use Shiran as an excuse to extort the hospital.
Stop talking nonsense. We came today to seek justice. If you don't pay, I'll make you pay with your lives.
If the incident was caused by our hospital, we will certainly take full responsibility. But if you are just trying to extort us, we will also certainly pursue it to the end. If the evidence is true, then you can look forward to jail time.
Big brother, didn't you say we could get money by just putting on a show? You didn't say anything about going to jail.
They're clearly here to cause trouble. Look, he's already standing up.
Shut up. Good for nothing. They just bluff you and you expose yourself. Can't do anything properly and still cause trouble.
These people are truly despicable. Isn't this clearly mudslinging? What scoundrels?
Exactly.
Security. Where is the security?
Benefactor. Benefactor. Before, I heard them planning to come here to cause a medical disturbance, to extort money from you. They are just here to scam money.
Get them out.
Don't come closer. I just wanted to extort some money. Why are you targeting me like this? Everyone, stay back.
This is a hospital. Don't.
Mingyu.
Dr. Chen.
Mingyu. Mingyu.
Dr. Chen. Quick, hold him down. Dr. Chen. Dr. Chen. What do we do now?
Quick, stop the bleeding. Arrange for surgery.
You perform the surgery. Linwan will be the assistant.
Don't talk nonsense. There are many doctors here. It's unnecessary to trust someone who is only 7 years old, and even now, has never held a scalpel.
I am willing to bear all consequences. I only trust you. Whether I can still be a doctor depends entirely on you.
Okay. I will go communicate. Let me perform the surgery.
This emergency consultation is concerning a doctor from our hospital. Dr. Chen, whose heart was injured. Ziran, please start quickly.
The situation is not
The film was
optimistic. Dr. Chen's
translated
injuries
and
are very
narrated
serious.
by M.
When the
Media.
assailant attacked, the dagger pierced Dr. Chen's chest. According to the examination results, the dagger was from the heart, only 0.1 centimeter away.
Are you saying that if the assailant's dagger had deviated slightly, Dr. Chen would have died instantly?
Exactly.
This, everyone, forgive my frankness, cardiac suture surgery, few people in the country can perform, although our hospital ranks high. However, apart from the unconscious Dr. Shi, who might be able to do it, no one else, there is absolutely no need to attempt to be the lead surgeon.
I can try performing the surgery.
Nonsense. That is cardiac surgery. A millimeter's miss can lead to a catastrophic error. Even a slight deviation could result in Dr. Chen's death. Indeed, the delicate blood vessels of the heart are as thin as cicada wings. Performing surgery is like on a spiderweb, threading a needle. Even if the surgery is perfectly sutured, but the healing is incomplete, it could still lead to sequelae.
Do you think that Dr. Chen is beyond saving? And it's better to hastily conclude the matter. After he recovers, he'll be transferred to another department.
This might be the final outcome.
His career will not end.
Right, it cannot end. We painstakingly helped Dr. Chen rediscover his original aspiration. Besides Dr. Zai, he had the potential to become the most steady-handed surgeon. Everyone, he is currently lying in the operating room, as his colleagues. Don't you feel it's a pity? Are you going to give up without even trying?
Then who will be the lead surgeon, and who has the ability to save Dr. Chen?
I will be the lead surgeon. Dr. Chen has already signed a liability waiver. Should any unforeseen event occur, it will have nothing to do with Nanshan. He voluntarily agreed to be my experimental subject.
Ziran, although you have talent, however, you haven't even held a scalpel. Such a precise surgery, how can you perform it?
Director, just trust him this one time. Just once.
Okay. There's no better plan. But you must understand, this surgery is quite special. The shareholders all strongly demanded a global live broadcast. You two must act responsibly.
Keep it up, Dr. Shi. I believe in you. You have to believe in yourself too.
Okay. Change my glasses.
Oh my god. Did you see that? Dr. Chen's injury is unusually severe. When the blood spurted out, Assistant Dr. Lin was a bit bewildered.
Hemostatic forceps.
Can this surgery really be completed? During the surgery, they need to perform microvascular anastomosis. There are only a few cases worldwide.
Suture.
Are you kidding? Letting a 7-year-old child be the chief surgeon to perform such a high-difficulty surgery. But look, that genius youth doesn't look at all like it's his first time holding a scalpel. Truly amazing.
It's already been hours. This is truly a tough battle.
Oh my god. Dr. Chen's wound is too close to the heart.
First, perform internal fixation. Stabilize the already sutured blood vessels. Surgery complete.
Ziran, Zhaoan, congratulations to you both. Under the global live broadcast, you completed a seemingly impossible surgery. Congratulations.
Thank you, Director, for withstanding all the pressure and letting me perform the surgery. I will never again put you in a difficult position.
Your words make it all worthwhile.
Director, please go back and rest. The surgery lasted 12 hours, and you also waited for 12 hours. You must be exhausted.
You all worked hard to finish up and go home early. When Dr. Chen wakes up, everything will be fine.
Everything will get better. What's wrong?
Maybe I'm too tired. I'm fine. I just need some rest.
Okay.
Director, may I ask how you view today's trending search? 7-year-old medical genius falls from grace, 12-hour surgery, alleged falsification, patient wakes up unconscious. This matter, we are still investigating. The specific reason, I cannot answer at this moment.
Then may I ask, Dr. Lin and Dr. Shi, as the chief surgeon and assistant, how did you manage to falsify under the global live broadcast? High-definition cameras?
We did not falsify anything. The entire surgery was performed by us, with all our might. As for why such a situation occurred, we will find out the reason as soon as possible, and give everyone an answer.
1 day ago.
You're finally awake. If you hadn't woken up soon, we would have gone to the anesthesiology department.
It's good that you're awake. Do you know, for this surgery, Ziran and Linwan worked for a full 12 hours. They finally managed to connect your blood vessels.
Exactly. And it was broadcast live globally. You'll be in textbooks from now on.
So, how do you feel now?
I feel good now. There's nothing uncomfortable. Everyone, don't worry.
That's good. When you recover, all of us will accompany you in your recovery. You will definitely recover to your original state.
Thank you, everyone. You don't all need to crowd around me. Go on and get busy.
Then everyone, please go get busy. Linwan and I will take care of him here. Can you tell me the truth now? How do you really feel?
Ziran. To be honest, I have severe chest tightness. Breathing is also extremely difficult. Additionally, it's accompanied by some dizziness. It should be due to insufficient blood supply.
The heart vessel suture. I witnessed its success. It couldn't have gone wrong.
Something else must have gone wrong.
Don't announce this publicly yet. Public opinion will drown you.
I just overheard it inadvertently.
The film was
But
translated
I'm live
and
streaming.
narrated by
No one
M
will
Media.
dare to come this hospital for treatment anymore. A generation's genius has fallen. What kind of genius is that? It's just a publicity stunt. Haven't even enjoyed fan benefits. And their disguise was exposed.
Oh my goodness. The entire hospital is paving the way for them. Truly heartless. Unbelievable. Why do all walks of life want my life? Too evil.
Stop filming. Don't believe the rumors. Stop cursing.
The protagonists of the surgery fraud scandal are here.
We did not falsify anything. What you've done today, to me and my friends, as well as the reputational damage caused to the hospital, I will calculate each one and send you a lawyer's letter.
Listen to him bluff. Go ahead and send it. Who would care about a swindler's threat?
Slanderous accusations. Stop filming.
Is it a swindler, or is there another reason?
Sharon. Sharon. Wake up, Sharon. Mingyu? How do you feel now?
Still no sensation. I checked the surgical records. My cardiovascular system was joined very appropriately, but for some unknown reason. Why do I still feel chest tightness?
Sharon hasn't woken up either. He suddenly collapsed. I don't know where to start investigating by myself.
I've caused you trouble. If it weren't for me insisting that Ziran perform my surgery, this situation would not have occurred at all. I was too selfish.
Don't think that way. What's most important now is for you to recover your health. Otherwise, we'll end up with nothing.
I will continue to investigate the cause. I believe the truth will definitely come to light. Don't worry.
Okay. Uncle Lin, I'm sorry. It's all because of me that you're implicated.
Girl. Don't say such things now. What's most important now is to wait for Dr. Shi to wake up. He mentioned to me before he fell into a coma that during the surgery, there was a slight abnormality. But at the time, it did not affect the surgery. Did you notice anything?
Director Lin, Dr. Lin. Dr. Shi in the ICU has woken up.
Three, 2, 1.
Lin ran.
Don't go kicking people in your sleep anymore. It really hurts.
I knew it was you. You don't even know. They bullied me. They all bullied me.
I know. I know everything. Don't be afraid. I will prove our innocence.
You mean, because the knife mark left by the blade was too deep, the blood vessel was severely compressed by the blade, leading to its inability to rebound. Therefore, this result occurred.
Yes. And because the span is too wide. It's impossible to repair it with a graft. I suggest using silicone and polyethyl ester to build a cardiovascular stent. This will form a perfect healing channel. This way, your arm will recover quickly.
So that's how it is. In the end, it was the cardiovascular system.
This knife mark of yours is considered the biggest challenge in my career.
It still has to be Dr. Shi. Wake up. Found the key problem. Making the entire Nanshan hospital come back to life. The hospital's level even rose by 1 grade. A blessing in disguise, I heard Dr. Lin has already taken over as director. The kind are easily bullied. I hope Dr. Lin in the future won't be bullied.
Overthinking it. Director Lin will in the future in the medical field be arrogant and domineering, because she's about to marry the miraculous Dr. Shi. She truly leaves no hope for us.
You say, tonight, what if I kick you off the bed again?
That's impossible. I will always hold you, not giving you a chance to kick me.